This video, I want to talk about how to invest in real estate investment trust with publicly traded stocks. It's a kind of a beginner's guide. How do you invest in these REITs? Just the way you invest in a publicly traded stocks. Number one is understand real estate related stocks. You need to have a better understanding of real estate related stocks. So publicly traded stocks that provide exposure to real estate includes number one, real estate investment trust. So it provides that exposure to the real estate markets. So these are companies that own or finance income generating properties. They own and finance income generating properties. They are known as real estate investment trusts. We equally have real estate developers. These are companies involved in property construction and development. They actually handle them. They handle actual real estate construction. They handle buildings. The next one is real estate service firms, real estate services and firms. These are companies offering property management, brokerage, and they equally offer real estate consulting services. So they're mostly restricted to the service aspect of real estate investments. The next one is construction and home building companies. Construction and home building companies. These are firms involved in residential or commercial construction. They are kind of similar to real estate developers, but in this case, they are strictly they deal strictly with the construction of residential as well as commercial real estates. Number two is choose a brokerage account. First of all, you need to understand, real estate related stocks, which of course I've just explained. You equally need to take into consideration the need to choose a brokerage account. So in this case, you open an account. So select a brokerage that offers a user-friendly platform, low fees, as well as access to real estate stocks. That should be your criteria. Not only that, when you are through opening the account, you go ahead and fund your account. So you transfer funds, to your brokerage accounts, and you are good to go. You are ready to start investing once your fund hits your brokerage account. Number three is research and select stocks. So you analyze financials, you review the company's revenue, the net income, and you consider dividend history as well as growth potentials. That is the real estate related stock you want to buy. But essentially, you want to key into the real estate market as an investor through the stock exchange. You not only do that, you equally study market trend. Consider the real estate market conditions such as interest rates, property demand, as well as an economic outlook. And then this will be followed by reading of company reports. You study, you read, you analyze company reports, you look into annual reports, investor presentation, as well as some earning calls, for insight that will guide you in your investments. Actually, this may not be very, very easy for a beginner, but if you go through my videos in this channel, you come across how to read financial statements. I have video related to this particular area. Number four is diversify your portfolio. You diversify your portfolio. So avoid concentrating your investment in one type of real estate stocks. So diversify across different sectors. You may consider residential, commercial, as well as some industrial, real estate, real estate, as well as some. You could also diversify across geographies to reduce your risk. Number 5 is monitor key performance metrics. You monitor performance metrics that will tell you whether the investment is doing well or not. So in this case, you consider what is called funds from operations. Fund from operations. So these are commonly used to evaluate real estate investment trust performance, representing cash generated from operations. So in this case, you analyze cash returns coming out of the investments. You also look at net asset value. So in relation to net asset value, we are discussing the value of a company's asset minus its liability, and then you divide the result by the shares outstanding. It's critical, for you to be able to determine the real estate value. Number 3 here is dividend yield. When it comes to dividend yield, it shows the annual dividend as a percentage of the stock price. It's an important parameter you must consider as an income-focused investor. All right. So, what is the actual stock price, and what is the dividends payout? You compare the dividend being paid. If the dividend is, let's say, $1, and then the stock price is $10, that means that the dividend yield is 10%. In this case, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. Number 6 is consider real estate ETF. That's the real estate exchange traded fund. These are funds that specialize in real estate investments. So in this case, you talk about real estate exchange traded funds. That's they kind of hold a portfolio of real estate stocks or real estate related stocks, providing instant diversification and a lower management fee. If you don't want to really go into real estate yourself, and you don't want to buy, real estate related stocks, you could buy real estate related exchange traded fund. It's also a better alternative and a safer one, also a well diversified one as for you as an investor. Number 7 is set investment goal. You don't just invest without a target, without a goal or aims or an objectives in mind. So you have to set, you define whether your focus is on income, through dividends, or growth through capital appreciation, and adjust your investment strategy accordingly. Do you want income, or do you want to prioritize on, growth, which may come in form of, appreciation? So you consider the one you want and then strategize in accordance with your objectives. Number 8 is you use dollar cost averaging. So this involves investing, regularly, regardless of the market condition. Just put a fixed amount of money in the market regularly, whether the market is up or it is down. It's just you keep on investing. That would smoothen out your returns and equally help you to buy your stocks at an average price. Number 9 is you stay informed. Don't just invest and go to sleep. Information is key when it comes to stock market performance. So make sure that you are informed. Keep up with market news, industry trend, and economic factors affecting real estate. Subscribe to financial news platforms and set alert for significant updates. So all this will help you to be able to stay abreast of what is happening in the markets, and that will then give you an edge when it comes to performance. Number 10 is review and adjust your portfolio. This that periodic review and adjustment you need to carry out in your portfolio so as to be able to meet up with your long-term objective and goals as an investor. So investing in real estate through publicly traded offers, it offers liquidity, diversification, as well as potential for both income and growth. And it makes it an appealing option for a broad range of investors who would want to create wealth in the real estate space without having to go directly into developing structures or renting out apartment themselves. You could go through an ETF, or you could go through the stock markets to buy the stock of of a real estate related related company.